Hello, chat. Hello, hi. Greetings. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is morning here. I am. I'm still recovering from my cold. Hey, tabletop. Good morning, chat. Excuse me. Get the password into the source control chat. How are we doing? Hope we are doing well. Alright, I am in. We are launching the solution file of the thing, and then we are launching up. I have a slightly delayed start. This morning. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. I am streaming all over the place. Grah! Let us continue. Oh, man. Alright. I'm fucking wiped from yesterday. Dude. Don't worry, Chad. I still have plenty of energy. I'm just... Ugh. Anyways, to get right into it. Hello, I am Kailoulou. You can see my name right up there. I am... If you do not know who I am the lead director on Penumbras. But what is Penumbras, Kai? Well, that's a great question. You know, Penumbras is a narrative-driven, tile-based RPG where you command a squad of Inquisitor Unicorn Deer who are trying to hunt down the convicted heretic known as Callisto by gathering evidence. But see, these eldritch monstrosities are preventing you from doing that. Wherever you go, they seemingly appear. And so, you have to fight them in intense tile-based combat, in order to gather evidence, to take it back to the evidence board, and take it back to an evidence board, which allows you to interact with the actual pieces of evidence, and delve deeper into the conspiracy surrounding Callisto and uncover the dark secrets of Servane. Woo! But yeah, and so, whatchamacallit, we are currently working on the publisher build. So, this is the build. If you do not know what a publisher build is, the best way to think about it is if you've ever seen Shark Tank. Publishers are essentially the guys who hear that pitch and say, no. Or, yeah, okay. And then we get funding. And also other support from the publisher. Yeah. That's the best way I've come to understand them. They are essentially the venture capital, but for video games. They give us money, and we get into a contract with them, and they take a fuck ton of our revenue. I understand that they have to take a fuck ton of the revenue because they have all the resources and all that shit, and it's just like... Why can't I pocket 100%? I mean, I could chat simply because I can be like, oh yeah. I can simply because I can like self-publish, but that's a oof. That's rough, buddy. And, like, this is already a pretty ambitious game. Whee! Anyways, so, last we left off, yesterday, we got a lot done. So, first things first is that we got this model into the game, and then one of the other models is currently being worked on, but whatchamacallit, and then we also managed to get some of the home base, some of the evidence content done, and like we are almost ready to start just filling. The framework is almost complete. I just have to for today. I think I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna clean up what I worked on yesterday, and then I am going to start filling in content for a playable build. Speaking of, we are currently trying to get into GDEX. If you are in the Midwest region, there's this gaming convention in Cleveland, of the United States. There's this gaming convention called GDEX. It's hosted in Cleveland, and we are trying to apply for that. So keep your eye on that. If you are in the Washington D.C. metropolitan region, which is kind of north, within the Beltway, or within that, we are also applying to the District Arcade. So yeah, if you guys want to be up to date about all of that information, and like get live updates, join our Discord. But otherwise, will the players be able to customize the stance of the units? That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much when it comes to specific stances, and it's not one of our gameplay mechanics. But there is customization in how you can choose your character. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, you can create your own character. We're currently working on that. That's not going to be in the publisher build, simply because it's kind of like a role-playing mechanic. It's not really important. It's not like uber important. Give me a second. And then, whatchamacallit? So there's that. And then, but you can customize their abilities and their armor and weapons. Play in a way you'd like to play. It's not going to be like crazy amounts of customization. We're an indie studio, so we're going to focus on like niche in a way. Yes, very. Yeah, you can customize them and to fulfill a tactical niche on the battlefield. All right, as we are getting into the live stream today, if you could hit that like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, or follow us on Twitch, that'd be really, really appreciated, chat. Let's get right into it. All right. So we're gonna go into reader functionality. One, that needs to be done. That needs to be fixed. Reader. Rename evidence reader. Yes. Okay. Evidence reader. So we're gonna get you in here. Boom, 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 and boom. And yeah. So let's take a look. Excuse me. So evidence reader is working just fine. Let's see. So yesterday we worked on this. I'm gonna remove the animation so you guys can see better. So we were working on this. This is the, so there's gonna be like text in the game that you can read, and it's And part of it, what's the shortcut for this? Control spacebar. Part of it is that you can go into home base, save selected, open up the home base. So if we open this up, breakpoint. Yep. So if like you open up census records, you can scroll down, and boom, and we'll have a button that reveals itself once you hit a certain threshold. So this is the reader dialog prompt. So what I'm gonna do, add a comment to this. This plays when a player has hit a certain threshold on the evidence piece. Is my solution perfect? No, it's not. But it works nonetheless. So, play animation, play reveal dialogue. So, what this is going to do so what this has to do now yeah, so that's gonna so this button is like clickable. So if I go to blueprints and then I go into evidence and then reading evidence pieces, parent, yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I am going to create I'm gonna create a quick enum because enums are better. You don't have to check through that. So what I need to do right now, chat, is that I need to fuck. Excuse me. I need to create an enumerator so I can parse through. Hold on. Excuse me. Get through the blueprint, the narrative. Evidence dialogues. And what we're going to do is that we are going to create an enumeration. Dialogues. Clue. So what this is going to do, clue launcher, clue checker, and what this is going to do is that this is going to do a string, and then we are going to add a new var, and then clue launcher. I'm gonna get that. We're gonna add enumerator, new enumerator, and this is going to be tester. This is going to be census dialog block 1. Clue 1, and then census dialog clue 2. So then this is going to switch on clues, and what we're going to do is that we are going to get the self reference, and then I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And then we're going to get name, display name. We're going to get the display name simply because this will read, so these buttons, so this is the parent. Parent has all of the functionality. Has all the functionality, and we are going to inherit that. And so from here, get display name, and then from display name, switch on nope. Equal. How do you do, Agartha? How are you doing, dude? It's been a little while. Ah, man. Okay. Enumerator is not going to be a thing. Maybe blueprints. No. Delete that. Man, how am I gonna... What's a good way to just quickly do, like, a search? Man. Oh, horses. I guess the horses are in good positions. Okay. Okay, so not all the functionality is there, so we have to... So all of the functionality, switch on clue launchers. Psha. I'm here to say hi and hey, Quiv. Thanks for swinging on by. Because I need to emergency. It's the goat! The goat! Boys! We're back! We're so back. Okay. Why are you like this? What's this, mate? Yeah. It's me, the Polish fanboy. Hold on. The Polish femboy. Oh no. Oh no. That one. Quiv, check your DMs. Oh my. Oh my. Fuck. Oh, fuck this cold, dude. Stop. Get away. Get away, cold. I've set this up like dog shit, boys. Man. Gotta. Streaming. Okay. I'm kind of retarded. Fish, fish. Okay. Uh. You know what that means? All right. Aren't we all? That's fair. I'm especially retarded. Okay, so what I'm trying to do right now, Chad, is I'm trying to do this home-based rerun. It's like, okay, so like I have my problem. I want to this thing I want to do. I want problem slash thing I want to do right now is that I want to so this parent does that, and then... Oh, you know what I could do? Apparently he likes this song. Unclick dialogue button, print string, blah blah blah, da 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 da. Unclicked dialogue button. Fuck, dude. Why am I... Alright. Fuck. I am yandere dev. I drink from the cum chalice and I make shit code. Excuse me. So, I guess... fuck it. Get a reference to the self. Get a reference to the self, boys. And we're gonna name... Get this play name. Slave or actor label. Yep. And then, we're gonna switch on the string. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Case 0. Yep, let's see. Case 0, evidence, census, records, clue 1, census, records, clue 2, and like, census, records, 3. Oh, you know what I could quickly do? Make my life easier so that this thing isn't huge. Get game mode. Let me open up blueprints. And then game mode. BP. Home base game mode. Nope. Census records, clue 1. Yeah, hold on, let me figure this out. Oh yeah. Get game mode. Cast to home base game mode, and then so we'll do that. Get that, and then we'll get the get narrative component from target. Dialogue. Begin dialogue. So do that. And then to make my life easier, what we're going to do is that we're going to just set up a dialogue to launch. And then this is going to be a dialogue class reference So every... So this is a pretty shit way to launch all of this, chat, but it works. It certainly works. So, yeah, yeah. Okay. It's just... What do you mean? Oh. Okay. Evidence dialogue. All right. Okay. We're gonna do... We're gonna add a custom event. What we're gonna do, actually... Dialogue launch from reader, and then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do dialogue to launch to play, dialogue to play, and this is going to be a class reference to dialogue. Dialogue class reference, and then what this is gonna do, this is gonna say, we're gonna get the get the narrative, begin dialogue, and then plays that, and then plays that, boom, and boom, 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 and then dialogue launch from reader. Ah, motherfucker. Don't do this to me. No! Dude, my fucking GPU crashed. This is like unsat. Hold on, boys. Dude, this is actually here. Here. Alright, I'm gonna film this. So, alright, boys. So I'm live right now. This is our source control. I've been running into an issue. This is what happens when my fucking my NVIDIA GPU crashes. Mind you, it's at 3070. It's an RTX 3070, and it fucking crashes when I'm developing, which isn't good. Oh, which means I have to restart the stream because that's very epileptic and it's very annoying to look at. All right, boys. So I'm about to post into the Discord about why I can't stream after my GPU crashes. Like, I can't even read what you boys are sending me. Yeah. Let me see. So Jover. I'll be right back. I have to fucking restart my computer. Shouldn't take me. I mean, I could like literally cover my screen. Nope. Yeah, no, my computer is getting all fucky wucky. BRB, boys. BRB. Hello, boys. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Let's see. Dude, I lost all that good progress, too. I cry. Man, oh man, that sucks. I gotta open up, hold on really quick, boys. I saw the Discord and witnessed penumbras.exe. Yep. Create a dashboard. Stream. There we go. Oh. Hopefully I can restore my files. Oh, my arms are sore. That's good. That means my workout worked. That means I worked out my workout. Woohoo! Yeah, here. Here, let me show you. All right, boys. So I'm live right now. This is our source control. I've been running into an issue. This is what happens when my fucking my NVIDIA GPU crashes. Mind you, it's at 3070. It's an RTX 3070. Don't mind the granola. Fucking crashes when I'm developing, which isn't good. Oh, which means I have to restart the stream because that's very epileptic and it's very annoying. How the fuck were you able to make out Titanfall 2 on that video? Hold on. Where is it? Oh, I see it. Yeah, you can easily make that out. Working on Suffering. Yes. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. I have to update this. Okay, hold on. Working on Evidence mechanics. Why are we here? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Every night, I feel my leg. Boys, you want to get aged really quick? That came out when there were people, when I think there are members of the community that were like 4 or 5 years old. Oh. Ah! Okay. Smear the Dorito dust on your face. Fuck. Alright. Thank God. Finally. Custom event. Launch. Yeah, stream very much broke. Because of NVIDIA graphics. Now drop kicked it too hard, it seems. Now it's from Genshin, right? That's anime girl. She's from Genshin, right? Dialogue class. Nope. Oh, Honkai Star Rail. They look similar to me. I'm gonna be straightforward to you, dude. There's more 2 companies making anime games. My fucking my American. I don't understand them East Asian cultures. I thought the reason why I say that is because you talked to... Oh, that's Discord. If you are not part of the Discord, join our Discord! Mega Striker is Canadian, by the way. Oh. I have an opinion about Canadians. Well, okay, I indirectly thank Canadians for a certain visual novel that I really, really like. But otherwise, fuck Canadians. Japan history cool? Yes. But you know what's actually what are some much cooler histories? Polish. Alright, my favorite histories. Polish history, French history. I have an opinion on Canadians 5 seconds before Kai gets Cano. I thank Canada for my checklist. Nice. So, Polish history, French history, English history, American history, and then probably Japanese history. I know, pretty normy, but... They're all so cool. I think Chinese history would be sixth because it's just so schizophrenic, and it's so oh no. Also, I'm gonna Polish, French, and German history, and my favorite European history. That's fair. I think what is the funniest, craziest history is French history. Ugh. Oh, shush, Agartha. Have you seen the long century? Like the long French century? I despise Polish history lessons at school. That's fair. It's so depressing. That's what makes it so good. Cast to BP home base. No, not battle game mode. Just do BP home base game mode. Do that, and then they are winged hussars. They are cool. Yes. Oh yeah. That's a big highlight, but I know how much it is actually depressing. Oh, I had my finger stuck in that. But yeah, no, it's ever since the 13th century, it's just not been good for you guys. Ever since the Commonwealth days, it's just been downhill, boys. Some stupid king had an awesome idea to introduce Liberum Veto, and it's been Trollfest since then. It's like the troll despair, just in the darkness. What's going on in my Discord? Get a reference to self. Get display name. French history, revolution, revolution, and repeat. No. No, actually. That's the 19th century. Everyone knows about the 19th century, but people really don't know about the 19th century. Woo! Ooh, the 19th century in French history is fucking wild. Wild. Like, I had to research it, and it is just, they call it the long century for very good reason. And funnily enough, there's only been one revolution. That's what they're known for. Just like revolution, 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 revolution. And like obviously that's the core ethos of the republic. But that's because it's a republic. If it was a monarchy or any other form of government today, it wouldn't have been in the ethos and the myth of the French conscious. Or as they like to say, the French, the imagination collective. In other words, the myth, the collective myth. Art Dev, welcome back, dude. Glad to have you here. I tried researching French history once, then we had a power outage for a week, which I've taken as the divine sign to never research France, Lamau. Everyone, I mean, making fun of the French is very much justified. As a French speaker, and someone who lived in France for like half a year, I can very much see why France is made fun of. But really, it's actually still a bunch of people, and it's really nice to just talk. It's there's still people at the end of the day. I love hating the French. How you been? I've been doing well, dude. Switch on string. I've been doing well. Most Japanese history, Civil War, foreign trade, Civil War, repeat until gunboats, boats with guns, tries to conquer the Pacific, then two sons. Actually, boats with guns. But anyways, Art, I've been doing good, dude. Making progress, just getting like the last framework for the game established before I get the, before I start filling it in with content. How you been doing, dude? Other guy on YouTube was being finally beat the final boss of Bloodborne. My guiding moonlight. Orphan of Cause was a fucking nightmare. I'd hope it was a nightmare. Beautiful music talent, thank you. Census Records. Say Cosm. Duplicate. No! Nightmare slain. Mm-hmm. I'm currently making my way through Elden Ring. Elden Ring. You know who is? My mom. You're funked. Alright. Census records. Clue 1. Legit, the strategy that helped me barely beat the boss was actually just to stall phase 2. That's fair. There you go. Dialogue. Glance reference. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've got a better idea, chat, for this. Wait a minute. Who are you? It really fucks you up. His projectiles are just fuck this general direction. Projectile jump is screw it, fuck this. In these two directions, the melee is just fuck you. He's got something. So Art, have you seen? Do you want to know? Whatchamacallit? Promised Consort. Imagine Orphan of Cost, but just more of that. That's Promised Consort. Promised Consort a while back before nerf. My man, so when I get to that fight, I'm gonna revert back the version of my game to pre-nerf, and I want to beat him. I want to beat him on that version because it's like everyone was bitching and complaining. It's just like it's too hard. You can revert their version. On Steam, I can. I think I can. Elden Ring, where are you? I guess not. Yeah, you, if you play Xbox, and you can't, it's not simple with the dev. You'd have to access the Steam database API externally. Oh, okay. So I can, after you switch to offline mode, maybe. But, yeah. I ain't a little bitch! I want to beat Star Scourge, not Star Scourge, Promised Consort. Used to do that with modded Beat Saber. Oh, damn. So what I'm gonna do, is actually this. So we're gonna create a structure, blueprint, structure, evidence mapping. Would be cool to see Elden Ring on stream. Yeah. Maybe not today, but I am doing like gaming Fridays. So part of Game Fridays is that it's it's going to be a live show recorded in front of you all, where I talk to indie developers, and I play through their games and I play alongside them, and I try to I play alongside them, or I just play them on my own. Depends on what the developer wants. And I figure out the core gameplay loop, what I find really cool, interesting about the game. And then afterwards, I sit down with them, I record, and we do a talk. Live on stream, recorded live in front of you guys, so you guys can ask questions about the game. Obviously, I'm going to be asking my own questions. And there's a specific focus on game design and creating the art of creating games. So I know if you look at like Spotify and like all these other stuff, you see like tutorials on like game design and tutorials and like career shit and all that stuff, but nothing really ever goes into the art. And I really like art, game design and like the art of it. And so what I want to do is I just want to nerd out over game design, like minute to minute game loops or like second to second. So yeah, so I do that and then just have a good time. I saw a clip of Post Nerf for Dawn. He got hit hard. Throws rocks. Fuck all general directions. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. That's like the penultimate boss. Get back into game dev. Not gonna lie. Yeah, dude. You can get back into game dev however you want. Yeah, it's like, I mean, the beauty of game development being a multifaceted. The beauty of it is you can do art or any facet of game development, and you are getting into game development, and you can make games with pretty much fuck all. Like, you don't have a PC, that's perfectly fine. You can make whatchamacallit, a board game. But board games are that exist but are less fun. Also, you need more resources for that. No. Board games can be a lot of fun. Dude. They are so one of the things about board games that may make them less fun is is the social factor. So in video games, for games you need a player, you need someone to control the opposite. So games are inherently social in their own way. Less fun because you need to be social. It's not that. It's because there isn't any real good substitute for like another player, and it takes a specific kind of tism to have fun with yourself. But a good game that actually solved this was Wingspan and Wormspan. So what they did is that they created Automata. And Automata acts independently. It's another player, but it simulates the mechanics of the game. And so it simulates the mechanics of the game, and you essentially just play against the game itself. You follow what is drawn, and it plays, and it's a self-imposed challenge. So yeah. So
It's not that board games aren't fun, because board games are really fun. I love playing. Or tabletop games. Like I love playing Warhammer Fantasy. That's really fun. I really like that.
So, yeah. All right. Let us continue. Evidence mapping, and then add variable. Dialog class to launch. I don't say that board games aren't fun. I just say, for my taste, I find them less fun because none of the genres I'm really a fan of could really be translated into a board game. Yeah, didn't you say, like, a board game could never get a Souls-like translated into it? Actually, no, you could really make a... I guess you can really make a roguelike. A movement shooter? Yeah. Like, there's only so much you can do on two planes. And that's where video games come in. Like, some stuff is straight up only possible in video games. Yeah, that's true. Okay, give me a second. My friends who obsess with Souls-like cannot stop playing the Bloodborne board game. LOL. Oh, really? Bloodborne board game. Let's check this out, Chad. Huh. Fucking expensive, probably because it's old. Yeah. It's $92. But you do get... Hold on. And you get some miniatures. Here it is. Why is it in French? Okay. What? Why did this suddenly just translate to French? I have my browser in French. That's why. Hate on me. Yeah. It's a huge board game. There are two, actually. One is card-based, and the other big figurine with map kind of board game. Yeah, I'm looking at that, the latter. Yep. So you have, like, Hunter's Dream and the Canehurst Castle. Alright. I knew it was possible. You have 72 hours in Bloodborne. Nice. Alright. You get some miniatures that you can paint yourself. Prime them. Ooh. Yeah. $50-something hours. How many hours do I have? I've got 50 hours in Elden Ring. row. Dialogue name, evidence, census, records, clue 1. Census. You know what I don't even need this. Census, records, clue 2. So I could rename this to census records clue 1, census records clue 2. How far are you in Elden Ring? By the way, what happened? With the sword stuff? Oh yeah, diplomacy, but I dropped that project. I just didn't have enough time. How far are you in Elden Ring? I am in Liurnia. I had this one strength build. I was like, I am a fucking glass cannon. I made a lot of mistakes about my build. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to restart. So I am in Liurnia. Doing that right now. So yeah, okay. Dialogue. Testing dialogue. Don't restart, you can respec. I didn't have any Laravel tears. I didn't want to be fucked with it. That's why I restarted. It was also a little while since I started. I wanted to explore the areas once again. Census records clue 3. Yes, my build right now is an intellect, dexterity build. I know. Super fucking basic, but what if I wanted to be a magic knight? And I'm going to be a magic knight. Census records clue 3. And then damn bro, magic, get good, SMH. I've killed Renala. You gonna love DLC and DLC weapons? Yeah, that's why when I watched some of the Shadow of the Erdtree stuff, and I saw it, and I was like, ooh, that's awesome, and so I got it. Have you had the DLC boss spoiled, the Magic Knight? Yeah, I have. That's why I want to play through and get to that point. And hey, by the way, Dex and intellect builds require skill, alright? Actually, it's not fucking 2021 or 2022, I forgot when the game released, where it was just mindless hack and slash. Nuh-uh, filthy casual. You wanna know somebody who had a casual build? Fucking Asmongold. You really are gonna say, you should get better skill at it. You should. Where's his build? I just look up Asmongold TV, Elden Ring. His build was it was a shield and a spear, And he just guarded and guarded and guarded and procced it off. No, that's RT Game. RT Game had the Radon build. Okay. Okay, here we go. Basic sword lance thingy. Starline sword. Elden Ring. Oh, this is a fucking Fextra Life. Ugh, get that shit out of here. Ugh, get this beta shit off of me. Fuck Fextra Life. Dude, Fextra Life is an egregious ad farm. And it usually has improper information. It's just there. They just find whatever search queries people are looking up, and they just make an article, which then has a bunch of ad farms. Ads, like in Twitch embedding. To artificially boost people's numbers, and it's like a disingenuous way to grow a community. $8 FP for his skill. Slashing attacks. Greater damage than the last. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, it's not bad. Data table showcase. Maybe a bit later, dude. I gotta I've gotta work. Maybe on Friday. Not this Friday. It starts on the 27th. Gaming Friday starts on the 27th. Because this Friday, I imagine doing my job. Yeah. This Friday, I'm actually gonna be at a conference. It's virtual, but yeah. All right. Does data table exist? Branch on this. Get this. Okay, and then print string Pend does not exist. Verify spelling or DT evidence mappings in blueprints BP folder. This is a failsafe. Dev failsafe. Failsafe. Do not. This should never appear. And then get display name, reroute node, reroute node. Oh wait. Node. Actually, you know what? I can just do this. You know, my friend wants to try to make a game, but I don't have a PC. Do you think it would be a viable way to make a game for someone with a little experience but no PC, and someone with no experience but a PC to work together to make a game, or to be more of a hassle with trying to communicate? Oh, no, dude, it's very possible to do that. So, one of the things, so, once again, so, I'm going to link this. It's Pirate Software's thing. So this is very important to read. I highly recommend that you read it. So what this does, one of the important things about game, so one of the things about game development, or any development in general, is that you develop for the resources that you have. You don't develop for the resources that you don't have, unless you're doing a gamble like what I'm doing, where I'm developing for the resources that I expect to have in my game. And right now I'm just doing as much as I can with the skills that I have, and trying to do a strategy to acquire the skills that I don't have onto my team. But the whole entire, it's like business shit. As for a viable way to answer that directly, a viable way is to hold on, let me read this again. My friend wants to try to make a game. Do you think it would be a viable way to make a game for someone with little experience but no PC, and someone with no experience but a PC to work together and make a game? Yes, it very much would be. A couple of steps that you need to do. First things first is lay out the game design document. The game design document just lays out the core, the features and everything that you want to do. And yeah, lays out the features, and then from there it will naturally start to come together. So with the skills that you do have, you develop around that. So if you have some experience, you can talk to your friend saying, hey, like, this is like how programming flows usually happen. And in that programming flow, you figure that out and you inform your team member, like, hey, this is how it goes, and the team member's like, okay, and you collaborate to make like a super miniature game and like pixel game in 2D art, or like art that you make, and yeah, but game design document is first things first. That's what you do. Just lays out the core fundamentals of like your loop and all that stuff. And you don't need to be like this seasoned developer to make games. So yeah, go make game. Go make gamey game. Go make Hiya. Row found. Out row. You don't need to be a programming wizard. You don't need to be a wizard at anything. You just need you become a wizard through just grinding and working on that. I do have one more concern. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make the wall running horse discreet enough. It returns. There we go. So, all right, unclicked. Maps. Home base. So we're going to do this, play an editor. Woo. So the button spawns right up there. Reader. Oh. So then census records, clue 1, evidence mapping, yep, play this, woo, scroll this. Why does it require twice? You think like a one area, one boss Souls-like demo-ish style game would be doable with little experience? Feels like I may be pushing a little, considering the quality of my other works. So, not even, when you say, one of the things about Souls-likes is that Souls-like has, what defines a Souls-like is that it's unforgiving in an RPG context. It's an unforgiving RPG, and that's what defines what a Souls-like is. So, and that's very mechanically complex. Like, you could do some Souls-like stuff with that, but you can't do FromSoft level of stuff. I'm going to be forward. You can't do FromSoft right now. I ain't ever reaching FromSoft. No, nobody can, because you want to know why? Unless you are like the top 1% of programmers. Different weight class. Souls-like and FromSoft is just a different weight class. Yeah. Yeah, simply because they have so many developers. They have so many bodies behind the developing of the game. Okay. So we've got that so far. So we're just big chilling. We're chilling with that. Yeah, definitely. Dream game would be Souls and Titanfall 2, but I gotta pace myself. Yeah, you ain't getting in there. Very fair. Let's see. That's working. The worst part is since I'm pacing myself and only doing one boss, still props pushing it, I gotta choose one idea, and I could get a fuck ton of cool ones. Everyone can get a lot of awesome ideas, dude. No, I think that's a good. So one of the things. So you said it yourself. You're pushing it, which is good. You should push yourself with this project. This project has been my most mechanically complex because I've had so many systems to actually manage. Like here are the like in the home base alone, I have to manage the stuff that the players collected. I have to manage the like what they've investigated and the states of them not investigating it and like fully investigating it, generating leads, getting to a map, which then communicates to the player like, hey, this is what Servant A looks like, and yeah, it's really pushing me because it's so mechanically complex. There's a lot of systems talking to each other, like just gameplay itself. This isn't even like graphics. But when it comes to pushing yourself, every single project should push you in some way, and you should challenge yourself in some small way that you can like overcome. And when you set yourself little challenges,
you feel great about yourself. So like, it's like, whatchamacallit? Lifting a weight. You wouldn't go for the like 50-pound weight from the get-go, if you're just starting fresh, when you're lifting. But you start out with 25 and you push yourself for like a 5x5 workout routine. You really push yourself to build up some muscle mass, and then you go up to additional 5 weights, and you keep on going there. You just keep on pushing yourself comfortably. Pushing yourself comfortably. And that's exactly what game development is. You push yourself comfortably to figure out the... Yeah. Always push yourself comfortably. So that one boss that one boss is you pushing yourself, which is good. One of the things that you should, before you even do into the boss, is consider why exactly is a boss. What have I taught my player in my game? What have I taught my player? Like, hey, this is how the game should. This is what the player should know about my game, and how exactly can I challenge them and their understanding of the game to overcome this challenge, which either subverts the rules in some way, or challenges them, and like they have their own unique mechanic that is in harmony with the core rules, but it kind of bends them a little bit. Or is something new. Hope that helps, dude. Yeah. But with game development, it's super easy. Well, it's not easy. Game development is very, very hard. So the reason why it's so hard is that you just have so much shit talking to each other. You have graphics, you have gameplay, you have audio, you have what else? And fun. I think the hardest part about making a game is the fun part. What's fun? What the hell is fun? And I think that's also part of the beauty of it. And yeah, so that's just that combination of so much shit talking to itself is what makes it so complex. And this is why it's actually taking me pretty long to even figure this out, because like a simple like, hey, these mechanics need to talk to each other, and then like so the player so like from here, like there's a lot of engineering going on with this evidence board. It's like, okay, so I have a UI, I have like a UI. Okay, this UI when I click on this button, okay, then it generates a lead, which then spawns onto this map, and it's like, oh hey, look, an autopsy. Like I gotta investigate that, and then click on that button, and then like if I go back, and then it's just like missing persons, and Um, and then like, oh, like, what if I click on this? Like, oh, now I have to spawn a reader, and in this reader, when I click on this button, it launches a dialogue complete with its new UI. And when I complete that, that launches, and when I complete that that UI, it's then talks back to the leads, and it's like, okay, spawn this lead, and it's just there's so much talking, there's so much going on. That's part of why game development is really hard. It's just that there's a lot going on, but that's part of the fun of it too. And so, yeah, so let us continue doing this.
So what we are going to do is that we are, what is fun? Concert Radon had me asking that. Yeah. Oh, boy, oh boy. But yeah. Alright, necessary shilling time. If you are enjoying this live stream, make sure to follow. Follow if you are on Twitch, and or like or subscribe if you are on YouTube. Okay, necessary shilling, done. Get that shit out of here. Alright, next thing. So we've got the data structure all set up. We've got like census records clue 1, census records clue 2. So we're just gonna do like dilly turn first dialogue. There we go. I already followed. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you all. Alright. So we've got the home base, and all this stuff is doing this and this and this and this. So intro level, kind of small level. Home base. The home base is doing that. So now we've got to make the various evidence pieces. I'm going to save my progress, reading evidence, and then parent objective. This reader tester is not being referenced anywhere, so this, what we're going to do is that we're going to just do that. It's gonna throw an error at me. Fuck this. Dialogue prompt is, whatchamacallit? Fine. I guess you are my little pop chip. Come here. So, we're gonna create a child. New folder, census records. We're going to control this. Oh, reading evidence. Actually, you know what? Then this is going to be WB census reader. How'd it go for a sec? Back? Welcome back, dude. Glad to have you back. Okay. So. Drive.google. And then we're going to go to this. And then evidence from first mission. What we are going to do we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a simple, really long image. We're gonna open up Photoshop. By the way, have you seen the video with the Australian senator? No, I have not. Covering a large document format. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. My prints. I have not seen the video with the Australian senator. The target layer is hidden. Okay, cool. Alright, so copy this, Control N, clipboard. And extend this out. Wild speed, just speaking absolute brain rot, huh? Oh well, maybe I can react to that a bit later. Wall Sigma of Australia. All right. Export, Project Penumbras. Ain't no way, blood. Don't got that W Riz wall running horse. Shut the fuck up. Folder. Evidence. Census records. Minus 1,000 aura, 10,000 aura. Damn. Minimize that, and then import, and then project Penumbras, evidence, that document. What are you on, dude? Of wall running. Groovy. Alright. Alright, chat. We are almost done with this stuff. Bye. I'm working on the rules for a tabletop project I'm doing. Nice, dude. That's awesome. What are you thinking of making it? Alright. Evidence dialogues, evidence reader. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Um. Okay. Parent evidence. Parent evidence. Parent evidence. Where do I go? This is gameplay. This is a unit format like Warhammer. Nice. It's a war game. Hide all widgets. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I am looking at the wrong thing. Hello, world. So, evidence button into... Let me think here. Home-based reader widget. Return value, add to viewport. As the reader widget, Control-Shift-S, that reader evidence button. Function. I should create. I'm gonna make this a function. Override. Replace parent. Replace parent, and then designer. So I want to get the WB parent evidence. Remove from parent, and then back. Welcome back, art dev. Reader box. Get that. Create widget, replace parent, input. Okay, input, replace parent reader, inputs, now string, name evidence piece. I want to make that a string, and then
You ever seen G develop?
I've not. No, I have not. Visual scripting game engine, planning to use it. Oh, nice.
I fucked this up. Wait, how do we make...
Hold on.
Make child of parent flat. UE5 widgets. I think I got a cool idea for what the one boss ends if my friend decides to go with it. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Select blueprint. Oh. Shit. Alright, I guess we just duplicate this. I guess that works. That works, chat, I suppose. That could work. Father, order affiliation. What? It works. Right as you say that, you fucking, my game just crashes. My engine just crashes. Why did you have to say that? Ah! Ugh. Come on, Unreal Engine. Load! Let it. Do you want me to time out you? I'm gonna time you out for 10 seconds for that cringe. The cringe levels are way too high, brother. Blood wouldn't do that, no cap. Maybe I would. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. And then I could just make this an abstract widget reference. Just a widget, any widget. Object reference, widget. Holy shit. Why am I getting surrounded by alpha speech all of a sudden? Ah! What is this? That's just a goat. That's just a goat. That's just a goat. Motherfucker, I'm a ginger. What do you think happened to my soul? Think about whether or not I could pull off a two-phase boss, or if I should just scrap phase one. Dude, keep it simple, silly. Just keep it simple. Just do a simple boss. Outrow dialogue name. Oh, what was my flow for this? I've already forgotten my flow. Yeah. Alright. We're figuring this out, chat. We're figuring this out. Ah. Remove from parent. For each one, row found.
I fucked this up so bad. Alright. Oh, fuck. Get data table row names for each one. Is there any chance I can get Riv? Nope. Fuck. I am suffering right now, chat. Oh, there we go. Oh. Create user, widget. Reader launched, and then input string I'm getting there. It's bored. Fuck. Come on. It's gonna launch. It's gonna launch. It's gonna launch. Yes. I want to launch it. Alright. Launch this and this and this and this. WB. Oh. Duh. What if I add it to the viewport? Huh. For attacks, so I'm guessing I'll end up with about 12 attacks. That's reasonable? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely good. 12 attacks, pretty simple, but pushes you. But also, you should also be asking yourself, like, hey, is this... There's only one real way to know. And that's only... Like I said earlier, you develop for the skills that you have. Or the skills that you want to have on your team. Excuse me. Apparent evidence. Hello. Ah, yeah. Okay, it's not finding it. That's why. Oh man, big stretch. Ugh. Oh, hold on. If this, all right. Clue one. Compile that. Look at that, chat. We've got it working! Holy shit. Woo! Alright. We finally got it working after all that time. Oh, but it's so fucked. It's so fucked, dude. Boys, boys, boys. It's playable. It's fully playable from start to finish. The last of the framework. Last of the frameworks is complete. And now... Oh. It is held up by... I hate this. I love and hate this game at the same time. It is held up by... my clotted blood. It like crystallized and hardened, and, like my sweat and tears, all that salt and all that iron just kind of came together and just it's this grotesque abomination that is my code. Ah. I like abominations. Yeah. Oh, man. It's all fun and games until the abominations turn on you. That's true. Interesting. I'm hanging in there, chat. Hmm. Welcome back, Art Dev. Why are you like this? Why are you like this right now? I don't know, man. Why? Why? Hmm. 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 Come on, animations. Come on, come on, come on. I am car. Cute cat. What if we kiss? What? It's not even firing. That's why I'm not getting it. Something's not going right with the, oh my gosh, I am... Home base, investigation board. Oh, that would explain it, because this is getting eliminated. Okay, and then get child at 0. There it goes. Okay. It's not firing. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Oof. Oof. All right. I am gonna take a quick five. Um, take a quick five, and I will be right back, chat. Okay, bye. told you I'd be back, chat. Look at that. Back in 4 minutes, in fact. It's a little chilly in my house. Ah. No. What are you sorry for, dude? Sure. Sure. Apology accepted. Yeah, I'm back. Hello. Dude, I've got to write documentation for her. Excuse me. Alright. We're gonna go through this. Okay. Alright, that's done. Yep. Yep. Intermediate node creates a new UI in the first Z layer with the evidence tab automatically coming out to the side. Yep. Yep. Selectable. Got those gameplay events. That's pretty complex for a boss. But, I mean, it depends on the format too, if you're doing 3D or something like that. Update associated mapping. Got the filter lead generated, nothing happens. Yep, yep. Alright. Honestly, chat, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think that's a good place to start to finish off today. Managed to get the reader in. I'm also getting kind of hungry and I want food, so. Yeah. I just gotta leave. Well, yeah. But before we go, everyone, make sure to thank you all very much for coming out to the live stream today. We got the evidence readers completed in the functionality and everything's communicating between each other. I just now have to update the documentation, and yeah, so I mean, so there's that. Unless so there's that. I mean, unless you guys just want to chat while I'm working on like some kind of boring stuff that isn't really fun to watch me do in the first place. But join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. And if you aren't already signed up, make sure to sign up for our development newsletter. Super simple. Just go to www.farallstudios.com and then type in your email, hit enter or subscribe. More shilling? Yeah. Dude, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. If you want Unicorn Deer Game to succeed, I gotta do it. Yeah, I think I have some co-working, and I want to get co-working that I have to do with some teammates. So I think, and I do want to get some lunch, make some lunch for myself immediately after the stream. Like, there's nothing particularly interesting, and I'm like pooped out right now. What have you realized, Art Dev? No, do not add that. Do not add that. If it's your first game, if this is your first game and you're working with someone who's not as experienced with code, then yeah, don't do that. Fuck it. We keep going. Alrighty, thanks for swinging on by, Art Dev. Really appreciate it, dude. And I'll be live on Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Make sure to be there. Really appreciate it if you could. Otherwise, everyone, I think that will be the end for today's live stream. It was good. It was good. We got some good work done. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out, talking game development and all that stuff. Otherwise, I think that will be it. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.